And I regret not meeting or understanding what Barry White was all about when I was 10, because if I knew Barry White was so hot and so big, not in weight but in popularity, then I would have started a Barry White thing, you know.
Yeah.
But it just turned out that I became one of the deepest bass singers in the world known today. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because when you sing with our group, the bass player puts his bass down and picks up the soprano saxophone.
That's very interesting. Yeah.
And Tom said, our trombone player Tom Bartlett said, it's interesting. You need more than a 12-inch a bass. You need about a 16 or 20-inch bass. Otherwise, it gets in trouble when you're singing down the low end.
Yeah, I've had a lot of run-ins with bass players because they go flat. The bass goes flat, or either I'm flat or something's flat, and always the bass gets the rap for it. But it's been a really nice career, and no one would guess that I'm middle 50 already. But it's been nice. I've lived a very nice upper middle class lifestyle. But I'm not, a lot up there with Jay-Z and Rihanna and these big stars. That's not a life.
No, because you're living in a fishbowl.
Yeah, you're controlled. You have to produce, but this is fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, we had a lot of fun playing in those big town squares. Doing the gospel stuff.
Oh man,
big crowds.
Yeah,
and that's the best.
So I'm just excited overwhelmed from the response from people when we do 5 or 6 songs in a church. Just incredible response. So that the proof is in the pudding.
Well, I'm amazed that Tony had a briefcase full of CDs after the church service, set up a bazaar outside, and they wolfed them down like there was a vacuum cleaner attached to it. And that doesn't happen too much these days. But wow, it sure happened there, didn't it?
Well, it sure did. And I tell you what a regret, because when you bring a box, you sell 2, and then when you grab 20 and throw them in the case, you sell them all. So. It's just a souvenir, but it's good stuff. I'm glad you're on it.
But it's also good that they're available, and you have a website, or you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, well, Facebook, actually the website is actually better. It's www.toni, Toni, usually with a Y, but in Europe I use an I. So it's TONI minus Lorenzo dash minus Lorenzo LORENZO.DE.
That's great. You know how to spell your own name.
Yeah, it's a long one. It's a long one, isn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for being on the Homegrown Highway.
I tell you, keep on trucking, brother.
And we'll see you down the road.
You bet.
Thank you, Tony.
All righty. Cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
You got to tell your story.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That's all?
Yeah.